SABC News reporter Thulani Msimang caught up with the SACP leader, Dr. Blade Nzimande, earlier on a variety of issues.
We have come here to talk to the workers that on the 1st of November, they must all come out in their numbers to vote for the ANC overwhelmingly. That's our stance as the SACP as well as COSATU itself. And of course also to outline why we think that the ANC is still the organization that we need to vote for in order to create and build better communities for all. The situation in Swaziland underlines one and only one thing. The time for democracy in Swaziland is long overdue. It's unfortunate now that the situation is deteriorating, blood is being spilled. We are calling for the democratization of Swaziland and for all the progressive forces in the region, including SADC, to put pressure on the Swazi government to actually democratize. The time now for monarchical governments is over. So as the SACP, we continue to support the process of the democratization of Swaziland. And if we could try and assist that process to happen as peacefully as possible, the better for the people of Swaziland and the better for the SADC region.
Lastly, Dr. Nzimande, the report that I spoke about that mentions UNISA being now turned into a factory for churning out qualifications. This has been asked by the education desk. I believe it's your report. What is your reaction to this leaked report?
Unfortunately, this report has been leaked. The report, I am still considering it. I cannot at this stage be able to say anything before I thoroughly study it. And once I've studied it, then I will take forward issues as provided for in the Higher Education Act by engaging the council and other stakeholders that are relevant. At this point in time, I've got nothing to say about it. It's been leaked because I am considering it. I cannot just go with what has been leaked because we are reinforcing acting outside of the framework of the law.
Dr. Nzimande, there's an issue that I forgot to ask you about perhaps the same issue. In the past, there's been violence between members of the SACP during branch meetings, in Changa situation, that kind of thing. And this week, an ANC councillor was murdered. What is your situation? Do you think the message is going to get across and have members of the ANC and the SACP reconcile?
Well, coincidentally, I've just arrived now. We're coming from the Mkhize family to pay our respects as the SACP, to express our condolences to the family. It's completely unacceptable what is going on. We are concerned as the SACP, that these political killings, there seem to be no arrests, there seem to be no end to them, And it is very important that we go to the bottom of this. We have had the Moerane Commission. Nothing has actually come out of that. So as the SACP, we are really going to be standing up, calling for the perpetrators to be arrested, but over and above that as the alliance, we need to work together to nip this in the bud. It's very clear that this is an internal job. Somebody did not want Siya Mkhize to be the councillor of the ANC in Catocrest. So it is very important that we stand up and act. Otherwise, failure to do so, it's going to take us back into a KZN where you are risking your lives if you want to work to serve the people.